Libra, this is Inspired 2016 with your monthly reading for the month of January 2019, focusing on your career and work life. So I hope that you have a good month so far and also a good year. I know for some of people 2018 was very hard. I hope that you still survive, So yeah, uh, as always, we already pre-shuffled the card for you prior to the reading. So let's see what is in store for you for next month, especially related to your finances and work and your career. So the first card for you representing the present position of your spread, you have, or towards the beginning of the month, you have the Seven of Spades. So it looks like that you have been working so hard to get what you want. So this can be like you work overtimes in order to get more money in your workplace, or it can also be you are taking several different responsibilities, like you have maybe having like part-time jobs or something along those lines that you are dealing with from the past until the beginning of the month of January. Looks like you have got a lot of different like errands that are going towards you. For some of you, this can also be like if you have been waiting, for the decisions of, maybe you've been going through several different like job interview kind of things. Maybe you have got you have gone through those things and you are still waiting for the final decisions or the final offer of the job itself. So this can be a very stressful time, when you're waiting. It's always like that. It's like a waiting game in some way, and you have to be more like patient and not going towards like restlessness, or like you have to be more calm and collected in some way. So the next card that you have representing the influence cards, or towards the bridge cards towards the middle of the month, you have the Ace of Hearts. So the Ace of Hearts is actually a very positive card because you have got like a new things related to your emotions, like a new start. If you are single, you might be getting like acquaintances to work with somebody that may turn into like an office romance. So try not to, if you don't like it, try not to go into that. But if you are looking, if you are still single, and if you are looking, so it's not really bad as well. But for some of you, this can be like a beginning of a new projects that you love as well. This can also be the case here, like your baby in some way, like a project that you are passionate about. This can also be something related to that. Otherwise, this can be, like I said before, this can be related to your personal life. Like you might get into somebody that you maybe are not thinking that this person or this individual can be your partner, but you are like suddenly you are feeling that your emotions. So the next card that you have representing the past position of your spread, you have the Ace of Spades. So there was some kind of new understanding of your situations, if like a truth being revealed to you related to your work or related to your situations. Like for instance, if you are you have been like unemployed for quite some time, or for a while, when you haven't got any like a job opportunities or getting hired in some way, the truth may comes into your life in the form of messages or something that you finally get what you want. Maybe you get finally the interview are going well, and they are looking towards your profile and they want to hire you, and this is just a matter of time that you are still waiting for the final decision. But yeah, hopefully this will turns out to be a better things for you. So the next card that you have representing things that you learned from the past, you have the Queen of Heart. So this Queen of Heart actually indicates that you learn how to control your emotions, or even like try to tame your angriness, or tame your like a brutal behavior toward other people when you do not like what they did, you know. Sometimes it's really hard to control your emotions, and also you also learn how to be more passionate towards your jobs, and also passionate about towards other people around you, like try to be like more loving toward other people as well. So like when you work with somebody in your workplace, like they can always giving you like bad excuses, but you can always like tolerate them as well. Try to understand what they are working towards, you know, like what they are heading towards, and what they are going through in some way. And this can be something that is really hard to do, you know, when you have certain goal and you still have to you know, understand other people. You know, sometimes the goal cannot wait, and you are getting both. You learn how to manage people by try to be more compassionate about other people, and also try to be thoughtful toward others, and also at the same time achieving your goal. So the next card that you have representing the things that you need to let go of, you have the Three of Clubs. I think you have to let go some of the goal that you have, maybe. It looks like that you have got a lot of different targets, a lot of different like tasks or situations here, and the problem here, you may not be optimal. It may not be optimal for you, like it's not going to be the best possible for you if you are running into those several things at the same time. You have to divide your attention as always as a result, so you have to be more focused, and that's something that is really hard sometimes, to be more focused on the things that is matter. So making sure that you have a better time management, and also a best possible priority list that you have to do, that can be very beneficial, especially if you have like 10 things to do with this very straight deadlines. If you cannot do it, just delegate it to other people around you, or maybe you can always say no, of course. But if you can, you can always delegate that task toward other people that you feel they can do it better than you. So the next card that you have representing the future cards towards the end of the month, you have the Nine of Hearts. So you certainly you get everything in the end. You get everything that you need, especially if you have been waiting for that decisions. You finally be able to get it towards the end of the month. I do not see it as something because of the delay itself, but I do see it from the company perspective. They still want to consider several different things related to your like backgrounds, your expertise, and possibly what will be your contributions towards them. If you are not looking for a new job, that can be like if you are finally be able to get the project that you wanted to work on. You know, sometimes the projects that you are working on, maybe it's not something that you are interested in, and that can be very like, yeah, draining your emotions. You know, like you don't like the project that you are working on, but you have to do it because it's your task. But yeah, if you love what you do, and it's better like giving you more energy to work on that. So lastly here, the last card here represent the clarifying card. At the bottom of the deck you have the Four of Diamond. So the four of diamonds here indicates that you, during the whole month of the January 2019, you will have a lot of, like, absolutely a lot of ways to save money. So it doesn't mean that you are being greedy or like don't even want to spend any, like, don't want even to spend even a penny. No, it's not happening like that. But I do see it like you have a lot of chance. Maybe there are certain expenditures that you maybe don't need it. You could save it from, let's say, rather than buying coffee, a cup of coffee in Starbucks in the morning, you possibly can make it before you go to work, or even at work. Maybe they just bought a new coffee machine at work so that you can use them instead. You can use that coffee machine instead of buying coffee outside. So that can be one of the things that can happen. So, and also a very good, like, stabilities in your career and also your money situations can be very prominent in the month of January. So I think it's very positive, so to say. And yeah, I hope that this reading is helpful. And if you like it, just click like, and if you haven't subscribed, click subscribe. And if you want to send your donations, send it via PayPal to the email here. And also if you want to have a personal reading, do the same things. And see you next month, and have wishing you best for 2019. See you next month.